Hello you all, welcome and welcome back to another video. You are watching Crafted Live TV with your host Keisha, and in today's video you guys, I'm going to be doing something to this little desk area just to kind of make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so this is my work desk. This is where I do my filming, editing, recording. To the right of this is another extension of the desk where I do recording as well. But this area right here that you're looking at is pretty much like where you would sit at, like a desk, like you're sitting in front of your computers. So I want to do some DIYs just to kind of make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. I am going to be DIYing a few things, and then I'm gonna add kind of sort of like a faux backdrop beneath the beneath the monitors, just so I don't have to look at the printer that's behind there. And then those storage cubes that's back there, those have sublimation blanks in those. And it's all neat and organized, but I just want to just give it a more aesthetically pleasing feel. So we're going to be doing a few little quick and easy DIYs in this video, okay? If you're interested in seeing what I do to transform this little area, y'all make sure y'all continue to watch. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a video. Thumbs up the video if you like this type of content. And if y'all have any questions or comments, concerns, drop those down below and I'll be sure to check them. So let's get into these DIYs. Okay, you all. So for our first DIY, I have some bling wrap here. I am going to be blinging out this little riser stand. Now, I got this stand from the Goodwill a while ago. The bling wrap I purchased from Temu. It was really inexpensive. So we're going to bling out the legs on here. Then I'll probably put a piece of bling wrap around the edge of the glass. Okay, so here I am cutting the pieces that we're going to need to go around. And I ended up needing 18, so I'm just going to cut all of my pieces out, and then we're going to get started blinging this thing out. Now, I did want to do one from scratch, but I've been looking for an inexpensive piece of beveled glass at my local thrift stores, and I haven't found a piece yet. So I just decided to use this that I had in my home. And like I said, I purchased it a while ago from the Goodwill, okay? So here I am. I have all my pieces cut. You just peel your back off of your bling wrap. And it's already tacky. So you just adhere it, okay? So that is what I am doing here. I'm trying to be very careful. Pay attention so I can keep all of my stones lined up, okay? Look at that. That look really, really pretty. Really pretty. So when I got to these next ones, you all, I tried to be lazy and just start them and lay them all at once, but that did not work out for me. It started going crooked, so I had to slow down, take some off, and then just start over. Because like I said, I wanted my stones to be lined up. Okay. So I think I forgot to cut a piece, so I was short a piece, so I ended up having to cut another one. But here I am blinging the last leg on here, and I'm not sure if y'all can really tell, but it's really starting to look really, really pretty already. So there we have the legs blinged out. So here I'm cutting my bling wrap into tiny strips, and then we're going to take this and then we're going to go around the edge just to see how that looks. So again, I'm really taking my time, and like I told you all, the bling wrap is it has adhesive on it. So we're going to slowly wrap this around just so it lines the edge of this here stand. Now I'll be using this stand on my desk, and I'll probably use it to put my iPad on when I'm using my iPad in the room or at the desk. So that's what I'll probably use that for. So for our next DIY, I have these little faux plants. I got these from the Goodwill as well. They were 89 cents. I almost left them, but I'm glad I grabbed them because I figured I could use these on my desk. I didn't think about that till I got them home. I was going to leave them because they small. So here, what we're going to do is just add a little piece of bling to the flower pot just to kind of take it up a notch. Now, I thought about painting the flower pots, but I ended up not doing it. So we just going to add some strips of this bling wrap to these flower pots just to take them up a little notch. And I have 3 of these, okay? Now, I didn't want to use this whole thick piece of this bling wrap, so I went ahead and cut it. And then I cut it again down the middle like I did for the edge of the glass stand. And then I just adhered those small strips to the flower pot. I don't remember how much these were, but like I said, I did get them off the Temu app. They had to be about maybe like $2 for a roll. And I got 5 of this holographic one. I think I'm going to order some more because like I said, I really, really like it. If you're a person that like bling, honey, go on that app and get you some of this self-adhesive bling and bling your stuff out. So here I am taking the back off. Yeah, my finger's so dry, cracked, and peely. All right, so I'm trying to be very careful so I can wrap it around like straight. But once I add this bling wrap, it took this little faux flower pot up a whole lot of notches. Okay, so that is what I'm doing here. And I'm going to do the other 3, and then we're going to use these on our desk as well. Okay, now once you lay this adhesive down, you can lift it back up if you need to, but it does adhere really well. Look at that. It's really, really nice. So as you can see here, I've completed all 3 of the mini faux flower pots, and they actually came out really, really nice, okay? Now for this next DIY, we're going to be using these candle holders. We're going to change the color, and I'm going to be adding these little trays here to the top, or I'm going to add them to the top like a tray. So here you just see me taking off the little stands. I'm going to glue that on the top, and then I'm going to take them in my garage and paint them, okay? As you can see, one is chipped, but we'll figure out how to cover that. So I'm going to go paint these. Now, while I wait on those candle holder stands to dry, I decided I'm going to just do something with this here flower pot. It's actually larger than the 2 small ones. But I already had this, so I decided I was going to put a thin strip of the bling wrap around the middle of this flower pot, just to keep in this area as well. A lot of times I use these as props when I'm taking my photos as well. So I know some of y'all probably like, why you got so many plants? I don't know. That's just what I like, okay? And like I said, a lot of times I use these as props when I'm doing my pictures of items that I've created and things like that. So here I'm just adding a thin strip of that bling wrap to the center of this, and it came out really, really nice. It took this up a notch. So this is another one of our decor items that we threw together real quick for our desk area. Okay, y'all tell me what y'all think so far about all of the things that we've done. Tell me what y'all think about the bling wrap. As y'all can see, I got my bling wrap a little crooked on here, but it's okay. I wanted to put one of the small ones next to this bigger one just so you can see the size difference. Like I said, it is much bigger, but it'll work. Okay, so let me show you guys another little before of my desk area. As you can see, it's just, I mean, it's okay, but we got to do something. We gotta
so
do
I want to kind of like drown out some of that back.
I don't know, like I sit here a lot and do work, and it's just desk, not
I just want
aesthetically
to make it
pleasing
more
to
aesthetically
me.
pleasing. So here
this is my craft
the desk space before we do our DIYs.
I do have another space that I was just gonna set up as an office with my computer, but I like to have all my stuff in one area. Okay, so here I decided to slap some of this bling wrap on my keyboard. So that's what you see me doing here. Now, I know they do sell keyboards that already have bling wrap on them, but I have this bling wrap here, so I'm doing stuff for the room, so why not just peel off the back and slap some of this bling wrap on my keyboard. So that's what you see me doing here, okay? So I'm just measuring, cutting, and applying some of this bling wrap to my keyboard. And in the end, it turned out really nice. I actually really liked it. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about the finished results of the keyboard. Again, I just added some of the bling wrap around the edge. So here we are back to these here candle holders with the tray we gonna add to the top now. This little plate, it actually had a chip on it, so I was trying to figure out how to cover that chip, and I just decided to cut a strip of this bling wrap and add some around the edge, okay? So that's what I did to kind of cover up the chip area. If you kind of zoom in, now don't look at my hands because they're a mess, but if you zoom in, you can see it. I was just showing you all some of the bling wrap from the Dollar Tree. If you wanted to do this using a Dollar Tree bling wrap, you could. I'm just using what I got from Temu because it's pretty. Okay, so again, I just decided to add some of this to the tray just to cover up that little chip on the edge. I didn't want to paint the tray or anything because I actually kind of like it like it is for what I'm going to use it for. I'm actually going to use this as like a little trinket tray, okay, to sit like my ring on when I'm in my craft room, because a lot of times I take my ring off and then I sit it somewhere and I don't know where it's at. So okay, so here for this here next DIY, I got these little decor pieces from the Dollar Tree. I think it sits up like this, but we're gonna lay them down, we're gonna glue them together, then we're gonna paint them, and I'm going to use these as a pencil holder or a pen holder. You know, when I'm done using my pen in my craft room, I could sit my pen inside. So I know y'all probably like, pen holder, like, girl, what you mean? So just follow along, y'all. Just follow along. So I'm just going to glue these together like so. I'm just going to give them time to dry, take them in my garage and paint them, and then you'll see what we do next. Side note, I just thought about something. This could also double as a phone stand, you guys. So y'all just keep watching, okay? We're going to let this dry. This is what it would look like with the pen sitting on it, but it could also double as a phone holder, y'all. Okay, so I've took that in the garage and painted it. So while we let that dry, let's go ahead and take this paint off of these here candle holders. So I took them in the garage. I decided to paint the bottoms pink. I left the tops white. Now, I did get some of the paint on the white part up top. So here, actually, this is the only one I got paint on. The other one I didn't. So as you can see, I just have some acrylic paint. And I'm painting, just kind of touching up those spots that I got a little bit of the pink spray paint on. Now, I didn't get much on there, but I got some on there. But I was going to leave this white, but it didn't look right. So I did add that paint, but then I went back in and did something different. Make sure y'all continue to watch to the end so y'all can see what I went back and did. It actually came out really nice. Okay, so next I went and I got this here foam board. Now this is what we're going to use to create our faux backdrop behind the computer stands at the bottom. So I have this foam board. I also have this self adhesive peel and stick wallpaper that I got from the Dollar Tree. I got that in, it's like a silver and white. So I'm just putting that on the piece of board that's going to be behind our monitors at the bottom. Like I said, we just creating kind of like a faux backdrop, okay? Now, I was going to use the contact paper that you see on my table. Oh, you probably can't see it, but I was going to use that same contact paper, but it was giving like a kitchen type of feel to me. So we used what we found at the Dollar Tree, okay? Now, I needed 2 of these because I have 2 monitors, so I need to put one behind both monitors, okay? So I created 2 of these little faux backdrops. Y'all make sure y'all continue watching so y'all can see how it looks after we're all done, okay? Now, let me tell y'all, we back to these pieces. As you can see, I painted them. And I did a crappy job painting. You can see, like, it just look a mess, child. But y'all stick with me now. Stick with me. So I have this one here. I did make I was going to do 2, and I'm going to go back and finish the other one, but so here's what we have. So we have those 2 pieces that we glued together. I did try to put some plaster there just to kind of get rid of those lines, but I don't know, it really didn't work. So I'm starting out putting my foil on here. So we're just adding our foil, and initially I was adding it with Mod Podge, but it was taking too long. So I got some of my spray adhesive. I sprayed it, and I just started going crazy with the foil. It was really easy to put on really easy and quick to put on after I used the spray adhesive. I don't know why I opted to use the Mod Podge at first. Okay. But I'm just adding some of the foil, and I'm using first I was using tweezers, but then, honey, I started using the sponge brush, just so it can go a little quicker. So here I'm just patting down my foil, and here is the finished results of that piece. Actually, everything is done. So in this little clip here, you're going to see the finished results of everything. I actually like the way it came out. There is one of our flower pots that we did. I have that little push
but I did add this little
push peg board that I got from the Goodwill. I didn't include that in the video earlier, but here it is now. There you can see one of our little candle risers that we just used to put our little faux plant on. It looks really cute, you guys, don't it?
This here,
then you can kind of see our little faux backdrop back there.
It was blue and white.
Okay.
I just
y'all let me know what y'all think about everything. Next we have our little trinket tray right there, and at the bottom I added a napkin ring that I just had laying around. That napkin ring came from Dollar Tree. It's just been laying around, so I just figured I'll use that to kind of put it at the bottom of this just to kind of lift it up a little bit. And as you can see, it's perfect for my ring, and I also have my little earbuds there as well. Then you can kind of see our little tray, but I'm moving over that way, or our little riser that I said I'll be using for my iPad.
We did add some bling wrap to this little riser
that is right there.
And I'll probably
I have another one of the plants on top of there, and like I said, again, I'll probably use that for my iPad or just for whatever. I don't typically. Sometimes I put my iPad out when I'm in here, but sometimes I don't. And then you can see our little pen holder, okay, y'all? It came out so cute, and you could barely even see the lines in it, okay? And I did go ahead and add a piece of bling wrap around the side just to take it up a notch, okay? So as you can see, we have our pen in there. So like I said, it could be used as a pen holder, and it could double as a phone stand. Y'all, look how cute that is.
Can do so.
Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness.
It's really cute, and like I said,
I don't know what made me think of that.
As well as double as a phone stand.
I don't know. Like I just thought of it as I was, putting the foil and stuff, or actually as I was gluing these together. Like this could be used as a phone stand. But anyway, here is our keyboard, and this is really cute. Now, like I stated, I know I could purchase a keyboard that already has bling on it, but since we was here doing this, just trying to do some stuff for our desk, I went ahead and put some bling wrap on there, and I also put some on my mouse. I didn't fully cover the mouse, but I just put a little bit on there just to take it up a notch. And then there is our other little candle holder with the tray on top, and as you can see, that's the one that I was putting the white paint on. I just threw some Mod Podge on there, y'all, and put some glitter on there because that white paint was looking a mess, okay?
On it, and
so this is pretty much everything. I actually like it.
Kind of like a backdrop here.
I like it. It'll work for now. Y'all let me know what y'all think about everything. Hopefully you guys like this video. Again, like I said, if you have any questions about anything, just drop those questions down below.
It was given like
if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure you thumbs up the video, hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a video, you guys. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all like the desk.
Computer.
I know it ain't the cutest desk, but I actually like it.
Same wallpaper, and the year about to be over. But
I don't know. It just took it up just a little notch. It ain't
overall,
too much.
I like the way
next I'll probably do some
It's really, really nice. So this is
frames,
like my computer area.
to go
And if
around
you
my
can see
computer
over here
screens,
to the right, this is usually where
yeah, my
I
computer
like
monitors.
record.
If you can see over here,
doing like
this is where I
a
usually do
craft,
my
sometimes I'll hang out
recording.
from
I have you
above,
guys up
turn
top
my ring
there,
lights on. I do
and
have
I
my
have
ring
you
lights
facing
on
my
there, but
table. So that
a
is
lot
an
of times I
extension of
do
this
my
table
recordings
where I
right
do some of
here.
my filming. But
Okay.
that is it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you like it.
And I
Again, like I
did the
said, if you have any
backdrop because, like I
questions about
said,
anything,
there's
just
a
comment down
printer
below.
behind
Thanks
this
for
here
watching.
desk. My
Bye.
TV's up there.